Hi guys!
Hello.
Welcome to Faith and Real Life. My name is Inumidu and this is the
Bene Elohim.
Let's get it. Today we are starting a new podcast where we talk about real life, faith and experiences that everyone has had, both in church that has, caused some little something somewhere.
And in case you're looking for a content house, you're a photographer, videographer, you want to do like a family picture, family portrait with a nice, aesthetics. As you can see, we're looking, radiant and all beautiful, all thanks to Blackmore Studio. So you can search them on Instagram, TikTok, Studio by Blackmore. Take your bookings and be ready to serve better. All right.
Okay, so back to the podcast. We are going to be talking about faith and we're going to be talking about people's experiences.
I mean, real life experiences.
Yes, very real life experiences. Those that has made people leave the church, that have made people hurt and sad and feel dejected and rejected.
I feel like people have been hurt. A lot of people have experiences, and I know that we also have experiences.
No,
so I feel like we should share our own experiences first before we now, start asking people what their experiences are.
I agree.
So let's start. JJ, do you have any experience you want to share with us? Because I know that you do.
You just seem like someone that has experience.
Looking at you, you are an experience.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Experience, yeah. So first off, should I start with let me deal with appearance.
Okay.
Now,
Nice one.
I'm a creative. I like to make my hair because of what I do. So I think I had one. We discussed it the time. Yeah. So I had like one experience from one. Not little, but little sharp.
Share it with us.
So,
oh yes.
It's not in Lagos. I went to Ghana.
Okay.
I entered this church. Come on, they bounced me out.
Why? Because you plaited your hair.
Why? Because
Yes,
of your hair.
because of my hair.
Obviously.
And I think
Wow.
I had like Mother Celeste, they were two. Yes, they were two. And they were practically begging me, don't go. Let me lose it for you. I'll plate it back after service. I don't want you to go. I don't know why I go.
But wait, guys.
Wait, sorry to cut you short. They want you to lose the hair during the service, and after the service, they are willing to make it back.
Make it back.
Exactly. So this is it. This one. No, I'm not.
Like for you.
Their own stuff there was. They don't want me to go. They don't want me to take
They want you to join them for this.
It doesn't make a difference.
The church has sent me away already. Like it bounced me out.
Abiyamo Toto, mothers and Celestials.
I get you. They want to
So
pick it.
keeping it full doesn't make it look somehow to them.
Actually, I had to respect others, obviously.
So you lose it.
On a more serious note, guys, I'm curious. Is that the thing, like, because a guy is on braids,
So
earrings?
I think I raised an issue that I said, what about those on dreads? And all they could say is that I want here.
Dreads.
I just feel like the hypocrisy in the church is too much.
I don't really think it's hypocrisy. I think it's more of misplaced priorities.
If it's misplaced priorities, it's better. Christians generally, we are very wicked. We are bad. We are very bad. Like, we are very pretentious.
Yes.
And
Very,
judgmental. We can be very judgmental.
Very
Especially things
judgmental.
we do behind the doors, I will come outside and say, no, don't do it, don't do that, don't do this, don't.
And I think we forfeit the essence of grace. Imagine if JJ was like, a new person that someone just told about the church.
That's the first
And then the person
time.
came to the church. No, like, we get that you're a Celestial. Imagine somebody maybe
a new member to the church.
that just probably made somebody, maybe Nyoju was, let's just say Nyoju was his neighbor, was a neighbor. And
Celestial
so like, okay, I want to
service
go
for the
to,
first
he
time.
wants to go to church, and then he plaits his hair, and then you send somebody that Christ was supposed to have touched. People have sent people away.
You know why I said
And
this
now?
is hypocrisy?
Because of this.
You know why I said
You have
that?
sent people away from
This thing
Christ.
happens only in African churches, in Nigeria.
No, man.
If you look at the churches in diaspora,
Yeah,
the
they
UK,
are not-
US,
Okay.
even
Sorry. Let me give you this. That event that stuff happened to me. I think online I saw a church service conductor of that church with the full
Regalia.
with everything.
Is it in Nigeria?
Never.
That's what I'm saying. If you look at the churches abroad, you know, literally all the males in the choir, they are on dreads or braids.
I
think maybe it's because of African culture.
A church that,
African church.
Sorry. How about a church that, okay, let's say we spoke about the dreads, like those that have natural dreads, right? Mm-hmm. How about a church that made a rule that those with natural dreads, though they can walk in the church, but they cannot enter altar?
How about that one?
That's a misplaced priority.
Yes.
That's a misplaced
See, let's just be very honest. The truth is, it's not more about Christ. It's more about your image. It's not more about Christ. It's about your image. It's about the image of how you want people to look like. And let's be very honest. When the Lord was calling the disciples, He didn't call everybody the same way.
So are you saying, hold on, so are you saying our appearance as Christian does not matter?
I'm not saying our appearance does not matter. I'm saying our appearance is not the main issue. You don't go to Christ. You don't change yourself and go to Christ. You go to Christ and it changes where you are. You understand? And see, there are several people with dreads. Samson had dreads. People plaited their hair in the olden days. Let's just be very honest.
You see,
this is Western culture.
The problem with dread is that our guys now, they're taking their dreads, tinting it, making it look more.
Let's go to JJ is that, okay, let's imagine in a scenario where you have somebody that just go back from probably UK, America, or whatever, and they went to that particular church, they are not going to send them out.
Never. They're going to welcome them.
No, let's just
welcome home.
I don't get money now.
Maybe that's why.
Welcome homes.
Let's just be very honest.
I'm going to say something about Sele Church that we all the Celestial members, they normally say that Sele is an hospital for like looks like an hospital, like Ogbawiri, that everybody can come in. But this same Sele do criticize people.
Not just Sele. I think church. Generally.
See, the church is not. We underestimate the fact that the church is not a place for people that are okay.
But we don't make it look for.
Even Jesus,
we will make it look like it's for people that are okay.
Even in the Bible, the Lord said, He said, I did not come for the people that are healthy. I came for the sick,
sinners.
the people who are sick.
See, there is no perfect church. There's no perfect church. That's what I'm going to say.
You said, how many church have you been to?
The content creator.
Sorry, he's a content creator.
I don't mention names. It's on the island. I went to shoot there normal Sunday. No, they don't even know. They are very nice. Like the pastor, I don't know all these Pentecostal churches. The pastor especially, they used to have like men standing at the front. I don't know what they call them. Maybe they are not ushers, possible.
Maybe altar men or something.
Or something like that. All those guys, like, they are not. Nobody's ugly among them.
Nobody's ugly.
They are on braids, like.
You wanted them to be ugly.
That's not the point. Hold on.
No, like you get what he's trying to say now.
They are
good.
They are good looking.
Men are like. That's it. Don't worry.
Okay, it wasn't a celestial.
It wasn't a celestial
church. Looking too good is a
problem.
I went to church one day, and someone told me that, this your lip combo is too much, and I was like, is this supposed to look some kind
now let's go and look be that.
Is this supposed to look some kind of
because I don't understand.
She was like, if you don't put this red, you can use a clear lip gloss. I'm like, so what's the difference between the clear lip gloss and your face?
I'm telling you, it's more about the image. It's more about the image. They will gladly accept someone that looks like AY than someone that looks like JJ, and they might not know that even it might be the one that is actually
for the record, guys, I'm not a bad person.
Of course not. Like that's the issue.
Okay, what about
So you guys are saying our appearance as Christians does not matter.
Why? Don't get it wrong.
I feel like I feel like even if you want to make your appearance the topic, you should come correct. In the sense that you should look presentable. You should look presentable because you can't. I don't know. You can't go to church looking some kind of way and with maybe your hair tattered or something. And even if you want to like give claims that at least they'll say dirty or something.
But I don't think it was dirty.
No. I'm not talking about JJ.
She's just
I'm not talking about JJ. I'm talking about the appearance in general. Like, even if you want to go to a church whereby they'll feel like maybe your hair is not allowed or something, you should come correct, come clean, like look
The
presentable.
appearance I'm talking about here is, let's say for instance, she's putting on 2 earrings. I know of a church that won't allow her enter into the church premises because of those 2 earrings. If you have a nose ring on,
Let's
the
just
problem.
let's
If you have
be very
nails,
real for once.
let's be real.
Let's
If you
be
have
real.
this your nails, you know you will not enter Makoko with this nail. With this
Now
nail.
let's just be very real. How does my nail or my hair or my piercing affect the worship I'm about to give Christ? No, see, if I have tackled this. Me, I'm not the kind. My church, they know me very well. The moment you say it, I'll tackle you fast. If it's to leave the church, we will leave. I'll find another church that accepts
Please don't
my
leave, but
worship.
that's the reason why we are here.
It's the truth. That's the essence. The essence is people have sent people away because you want them to appear a certain way.
And after sending them, they put the
perfect
blame on God. Not
And you know the funny thing, they would, and the funny thing is they will account for those people because it is in the Bible where Saul said
Preach, sister.
you have to walk like the way you walk. You have to always watch the way you do things as a believer, because if it affects somebody else and makes them fall, it is on your
you'll
head.
be
Now
accountable
imagine
for
that
that.
person was coming to church. Normally, nothing is wrong with PS. Check Ezekiel. It's in Ezekiel. It's in I think Ezekiel just Genesis when.
we don't go do some
No, you don't understand. It is there.
she don't
Things
do
are
research.
there.
Let's not even
Things
talk
are
about.
not even an issue.
Let's not talk about the way they look at people with tattoos. If you
They will
have,
now quote.
Actually, that's why mine are eating.
so you guys have tattoo. Wow.
no, I
So you have tattoo. The tattoo is
I don't
eating.
have.
It's hidden,
My mama go
actually.
beat me.
I'm about to get one. Oh, my mommy,
Wow.
mommy, if you see this, I'm just telling you.
That's another topic for another day. But I'm just saying that, imagine a prophetess that's putting on, this cape, and then at the back there's like a tattoo, and then she's
What?
if that kind of prophetess bring you out to give you a message, will you believe
I
her?
would-
What if that particular
I
prophetess
will.
has already had that tattoo before joining?
Or joining, before converting.
What about that?
So I think we don't think this way, into this direction. We just
See,
see it as
my own experience, my problem is not even the way we dress or the way they approach those that dress. My problem now is you as an usher, side men and side women. How
That's anybody.
anybody, how did you treat people, and you will still go home after service, you eat, you'll be happy, you laugh, and you think
I feel like
God is
our let me know use
I will
ushers.
tell you that only bodies are sometimes can be the weapon fashion against the
I'm
church.
telling you,
The only bodies can be the weapon.
They can distract you.
Let's just be very honest.
okay, wait, hold on. Let me give you a scenario that happened and I experienced. I was opportunity to be in that place, and a lady came into the church, being the first time. And one thing I noticed about our church is I don't think we are really, really welcoming. I don't know.
We're not welcoming. Let's
I don't
just be
think
very
we are
honest.
Really, really welcoming. I don't
Yeah.
think we talk to like newcomers.
The
the way we're
hospitality.
supposed to, like, be welcome.
There's no
Unlike
welfare.
other churches, when you go, like the way you feel welcome, the way you want to
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
the
yeah.
numbers, let you be among them is very, very.
No, I feel like there are some churches that are doing that.
Yeah,
Now,
Yeah.
maybe I've not experienced one.
You need to leave your church and attend another
So,
church.
but somebody came into the church and maybe the way she like dress or
Yeah.
something, you should needed to like correct something. And the next thing is, Auntie, a girl, check her balance. Does it? Do you know scenario? Hold on, scenario where
As
those
in-
people that are even correcting are not people that you can change it for. You don't be like,
Doesn't make any sense
Yeah,
at all.
they'll
You're tapping me.
make
You're tapping me
they'll
like
make you
that.
Wait. You people have no head. There are some people now that are changing it for parents. Listen to your children now.
you don't want to be like that.
Train your parents
Most of the
edition.
people that left Select today that I see, they are based on 2 reasons. The way our ushers talk to them and the relationship of service.
Ọpẹ́ tó bá jẹ́ pé o ní ìmọ̀ Ọlọ́run lóòótọ́ ni pé like you have the knowledge of God. Why will you be touching someone like this? Auntie.
Exactly.
Ṣé bọ́lọ̀ ṣe kọ́
What happened to
And so,
hello,
see, I
good
think we are
afternoon,
supposed to
man?
ask-
You know,
Not politely.
No, I think
at this
some
point,
ushers,
we
some
need to
onibodies, they lack orientation.
No,
It's not just
What?
orientation.
Yes,
There's
now,
a
yes.
series of sensitization they need to go through. I
Like a proper
attended a
lecture.
church. My student church is not. I didn't attend when I was in school. Not to
Imagine
concern me. You
somebody
cannot.
sitting down.
And at the end of the day, every single time you wear something, if you stand up and you wear like a normal
Like,
short
yeah.
gown,
Yeah,
it will
it's
not
going
look
to-
like a short.
yeah.
But when you sit, it will come
Yeah.
up. They will just, if you are sitting at the front, they just say, "Auntie, we just need to give you a scarf." They'll genuinely just give you the scarf in the nicest way possible. You know, and if you cannot see that, they'll just explain to you. They will never treat you like you do not matter. Because you have to first of all invite people in to make them convert into Christ.
Do you know that when they sent me out, do you know they even said it's not sir, you're putting your people back. No. Yeah.
They're driving like tiger
Every
generator.
single person will give an account of the people they've sent away from church. And the Lord, you will know.
Sit down a bit.
See, I'm going to say this. Everybody should listen to me. See, I'm going to say this.
Look straight into the camera, bro.
See, church is not made for only perfect people.
Thank you.
Nobody
You get nobody's perfect.
Thank you.
Anything you see, church is not perfect, and don't expect perfect people to be coming alone.
Yeah.
So,
And when you see these imperfect people, how do you approach them? What do you say to them? You can't just see
but
someone.
we underestimate something. We are not. Nobody is perfect.
nobody's perfect.
See, the
But
Bible
I'm saying
already
when
said
you
we
see
fall
these
short.
imperfect
As we
people
fall
come,
short.
how do you
When you
approach
feel
them?
like these
Just like
people are
JJ,
imperfect.
you
It's not
you
like
saw
we're
they
all
saw
perfect.
JJ as an imperfect. Sorry. They saw JJ as an imperfect, being, and they're supposed to like correct him. Brother, welcome
Yeah,
to
that-
church.
maybe
This is
use
very
it.
nice. But what do you think, as a guy worshiping, do you think God will be happy? Even you yourself.
This kind of greeting.
No, grief will not
Do you
kill
understand?
you because God is not against you plaiting your hair.
Let's even leave God.
very honest.
Wait.
Because the essence of coming to church is for God.
That's the question.
Ask.
So this angle now, according to the doctrine and tenets of Sele.
Okay.
So is it allowed for guys to plait their hair? So
It was
No.
It was never
not stated in the
stated.
Constitution.
Because that's something is a culture thing.
Let's ask her. Maybe he has the new one.
But do you have the New Testament?
Things are changed.
See, let me tell you one thing I noticed about our churches. We have new tenants every day.
Yeah.
You see all these people, they word it. I've seen scenario whereby somebody will tell you, people not breaking my for like.
So I just like to answer your question. I just feel like we as Christians, as human, and as Celestians, because we are first Christians before we become Celestians, right? I feel like
Celestians are Christians.
hold on, I said we are first Christians before
Yes.
we become Celestians.
Yes,
You can't be a
you
Muslim
get.
and be Celestian now.
Yes.
You have to be a Christian before you become a Celestian.
Points taken.
Come back
Points
home.
taken.
Come back home. So I was saying that me going to church, I need to look. Yes, I want to look good. I want to play my hair. But let's not forget that I am going to meet my Father, which is God. The Bible says the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Do you understand? So you can't go to a bank plaiting your hair.
You do. You can. It's a cultural thing, Ayo.
I have never seen a banker
I have
behind the
seen
teller, a
bankers.
guy.
I have seen bankers
Really?
with
Guys,
hair.
Yeah. guys,
Wow.
we
Yes.
Okay.
even
I'm
normal
humbled.
office, there are guys
Yes,
that
they
There are guys that are you not funny thing? There is a lawful act that you can't tell anybody to do anything with their hair. I think it's called
Wow.
the crown something according to
This
law
is a discovery.
or something like that. Now I'm telling you that it's a culture thing in church. You feel like if you cut your hair, this it's not like the way they say you have to cut your beard. Have you been to some church? They'll say men have to cut their beards.
They may
And
call
then
this
in
thing,
the
you have to cut your beard
Bible,
before you
according to the
get-
Jews, if we are following the Bible, say we are following, Jews are not supposed to even put a blade on their hair.
Preach, pastor.
Now we're using the culture shock as something, yada. Always cut your hair. Papa used to cut his hair. Even there's a video, the old dates back to the time when they did a video of Papa Oshofa. The only rule that they gave
Let's
that
allow- I want to hear what she's
the
saying.
only rule that they gave him, that he said he just doesn't like the
beard.
and
Yes.
everything.
I know that
It
time.
was
Once
just
Baba
a
do like this,
personal,
everybody's doing.
Yes,
yeah,
nah.
it's just a personal preference, and then people have taken it and used it as a significant example. You
They
cannot
have
be
put
the
it inside
same.
constitution.
The moment you are the same in a church, something is deeply wrong. The only thing that can be the same is the posture of your heart to Jesus.
The heart.
The heart.
That's the thing that
That's the
matters.
only thing.
Come on, no,
Because
accolade. Preach,
everyone-
preach.
A round of applause,
And
please.
it used to pay me when I see people say, "Oh yeah, leave the church." Who are you in
Who are
the,
you,
in the
assistant
father of
good?
somebody's house? And how they say somebody's father's house
House.
to tell the person that they should leave their father's house.
Tani baba enile baba mi.
Like, do you get? You don't. I don't think any Christian
And
at
there's a
any
hymn
point should
say,
do that.
In my father's house are many
Oh, yeah.
mansions. Maybe that's why I leave this church to go to another mansion. Church. I mean, that's not
See,
justifiable.
at the end of the
but
day, a lot of people have sent people away from church, and it's because you made them feel unwelcome. Somebody comes for the first time, she fixed her nails. You are saying you can't come in. You start. They did it to me before. I went to a church one time. I think we were having this media thing. I went to church. My nails were normally fixed. I'm a presenter. I'm a
shit.
public person.
Oh, shit.
You can. You can't come and tell me that, I cannot look
Hold on, let's
presentable. And then I came there and then you're telling me, you're not entering the church. You set me aside. Everyone was entering. I became the center of attraction that I did not call for. You are not telling me that I have
This chaos usually happen on the
They actually
mainland.
clean my one church.
I know so many churches on
no
the
one is
island
going to
that don't
touch
care
my
about
nail.
let's have it in mind that this whole appearance, clothes or whatever thing doesn't just happen in celestial churches.
Yeah, but the main topic is more about Celestians.
Yeah, it's because we are
taking it
Celestians.
overboard.
No, it's because we're Celestians. That's why we are saying it.
I can't drop in sense. Let me do it, but I think that is clear.
Yeah.
Man wash or dudu, man wash or pupa. If only.
What's the aim about?
No.
Professionalism.
It's professionalism. Now, because it's as for dudu and pupa, because it's professionalism, I'm only able. So me that my profession has to do with me making my hair.
I see where you're going.
Are you saying
There's an
because
exception.
it is not in the
Constitution.
so me now I cannot do it. Came in my family, I should not go to work. So I think at this point we have to be realistic with some.
I swear.
No, we need to face the actual fact. Let Jesus change people. It is not up to you to change
But we
anybody.
can also try to
Celebrity
make
come
you
to
see,
church and all of these things
You
that
can
they
try
do
to
and
make-
from them, they accept it from them.
because you
Yes,
said
now.
celebrities.
They look at
Don't complain, no.
Christians are judgmental. We are
I said it
judgmental.
the other time.
And that's
We're very vile,
Yes.
very wicked people. Christians, it's only Christians that will be happy that a fellow Christian is facing one backlash or
Yes,
one
now.
scandal online. You see them, especially with content creators. At my set to tripod. We are very, very, very.
And I think that has caused a correction syndrome in everybody, because now you don't watch a video just for the enjoyment of the video. You watch a video to see what is wrong with that person's outfit, what is wrong with that person's armory. Why would you put stones on your armory? Why would you say brushing sale in Lake? How do people say all those things? Is that how you
Tell me people don't have problem with your caps, your chef caps.
Me, I feel like if Papa was in this time, he will like this cap. This cap.
Which cap? I don't think so.
It's tea. Body okay. This cap.
Which one is parachute?
This parachute.
You are the one that is wearing parachute, guys.
And
My
again,
cap is
guys,
wearing parachute.
again, I feel like human, we ourselves, we are doing too much.
Agreed.
We are doing too much.
Agreed.
You know? And I feel like we should just like, even the Bible says, let it be minimal.
Ayo, wait.
No, you see, that's
wait. See, no me do.
To me, when
Inú mi
you
dùn.
tell me that
Moderation
thing,
is good.
Inú mi dùn, inú mi
I feel
dùn.
like anything we're not accepting during service, during normal service, should not accept it during harvest. Period.
See,
There should not be exception.
moderation is good. I get. Okay. Wait. See, me, I will direct my message. Ìwọ tó ń gẹrun ẹ̀, ṣé ìwà ìdájú ẹni tẹ́ pé kò gẹrun lọ.
So are you
Ìwọ tó
saying-
okay ṣé torí pé mo ní òǹgbọ̀n, mo lẹ latches, mo ṣe gbogbo. Tó bí mi pé ìwà mi dá.
Which brings
Doesn't
me
make
back.
any sense now.
Which brings me back to the question that does our appearance as Christians? I want us to like think logically.
Okay.
Does our appearance, and not just like the whole experience now, does our appearance as Christians really matters? Hold on. Let me give you a scenario. Let's say, for example, I'm a prophet and I'm on my garments, but I have tattoos all over my body.
Okay.
I'm on a blonde day. I tinted my hair. I'm on earring.
he's a blood.
If I drag you out to give you a message, what's your impression going to be about me?
I will slap you. No. Because on the normal
Hold on. You said you're gonna slap me, and
Yes.
just now you said you are asking that the person that bad
Okay.
we're not ready for
Wait.
the
This thing, no.
We're not
Let me
ready
see.
for the truth.
This episode is going to be very long.
I'm not talking
I
about
said,
moderation.
I said,
Stay tuned.
Actually, it's very, very important. You know that you're perfect.
Grab your popcorn.
exactly.
Popcorn,
You
guys.
should care about your
If it
Exactly.
was about image, no, let's be very honest. If it was about image, Jesus will not pick Matthew because he was a tax officer, and tax officers were solely against. If it was about image, Jesus will not go and meet fishermen or meet carpenters. He will go and meet the Pharisees.
How does fishermen dress?
It was
See, we are talking about
if it was about
different
image,
people
you
here.
We're talking
understand?
about appearance now.
Yes, appearance.
See, we are talking talking about two
that-
different
It's
people
the
here.
truth. We focus on the things that do not matter yet.
So are you
I'm not saying
saying-
it doesn't matter?
No,
Do you
you are
get
saying
it?
our appearance doesn't matter.
I'm
as
not saying our
Christians.
appearance does not
matters.
matter. I'm saying at the end of the day,
It
that is
matters.
not what we should prioritize.
Yes.
It is not, it matters, but it is not the priority. You can't change people. The moment we understand that the only thing we can do as Christians is plant a seed and let God grow it. Because you cannot convert anybody to Christianity. The Lord is the one that will do what he will do.
See,
Now,
salvation is personal, guys.
if
Salvation
now
is
push
personal.
them to come to church, whether they are a blondie, whether they are they have more tattoos than, I've forgotten the name of this guy. They have more tattoos than him.
6ix9ine.
Or Post Malone. They have more tattoos than them. You will first of all let them come to the church. Who push them to that church that day? You have no clue.
I think
You can't when it comes to the things of Christ, you can't deal with your sight alone.
Inumidum,
You
we are talking
can't.
about two different people here. Wait, there are some people that knows that this thing, like this thing is not
It's
good,
not
and
good.
they are doing it.
Okay, how is making your hair blonde not good?
No, it's
No,
more like
now, okay.
it's more like you know the church you're going to, you
Okay.
know the things they don't take.
You even know who you are in Christ as a prophet.
Exactly.
You know.
So because you're a prophet, you
But-
can't be blonde.
I'm not saying
But-
I can't be blue.
No,
now.
you know me, don't try to get it. Like you know that this thing you want to do,
I'm trying to
this thing that you want to do, go down.
Go down with the kinship.
And
How
there,
is
there,
it
there, there,
not
there are
good?
some
Why
things.
I go
Hold on.
back to the
There are some things
At
whereby
the end
It's
of
not
the
about
day-
what is not good or what is good. It is more about what is beneficial.
See, you know me do at the end
Now-
of the day,
Let's
we are-
allow
we are-
ourselves space.
Okay.
Okay.
It's me, go on.
See,
Let me hear from
you know me do.
Mm.
What I said the other time, I said, two different people.
Okay.
There are some that knows that this thing is not good.
Okay.
I'm a prophet. I'm putting on like tattoos on my
Excessive.
body.
Everything is
That doesn't make
excessive.
any sense.
Okay.
That doesn't present me well as
Yes.
a prophet.
Okay.
Now there are some people. Now they are just new converts.
Okay.
Just coming into the church. They have,
And
they have
they know
different kind of
nothing about-
things.
What
They
if
know
the
nothing.
holy is a model?
Exactly. I want to
How?
ask you.
Oh,
As a man,
God.
what if he's an artist? What if he's
Everyone
a
when I
musician
go-
and he has to go to work on Monday morning?
You all
So he
feel
should
like
take his hair
you are
back, or
boxing,
should
you
get
are
his hair back
boxing
black
Christianity.
on Saturday.
What you are doing is you are boxing Christianity.
Calm down.
I'm just
Calm
sorry, I'm
down.
just very passionate. You're boxing Christianity.
He's a musician.
If he's a model, you call.
Okay.
If he's a model, oh yeah, tell me.
There's some
What if he's professional?
workspaces that wouldn't take some. Let's say okay, you had a modeling gig
Okay.
weekend,
Monday.
no weekend,
Weekend. Okay.
and
And you came to church on Sunday.
no, I'm not even talking about church. You
Not
have to
church,
go to
work
work
on Monday.
on a Monday, and you know that your workspace would not accept anything you had on during the weekend. What would you do?
Not church this time around. It's work. Oh yeah, what will you do?
What would you do?
Okay, what if he's not going to work?
No, we are talking about
What
those
if
that are
it's
going to
professional?
work.
Person is going to
Okay, this person
Going
is
to
going
work,
to
yes.
No, see, no, I think your illustration is flawed.
Guys,
No,
guys,
our illustration is beautiful.
guys.
Hold on, sorry, Yayo. If the person had a gig during the weekend and you are going to work
He
on
has
Monday,
another work on Monday.
according to Ayo's explanation of the person, is on tattoo, is on
Will
blonde.
he clean the
Is
tat?
he going to clean the tat?
For somebody, no. For somebody that
Guys,
knows.
hold on.
Sorry, for somebody that knows that. No, for somebody that knows that he has to go to work. The following Monday, I don't think you have to make
Your tax
an
argument.
exaggeration of everything you have.
That's why we still come back to
It still does. It's not an
Guys,
exaggeration.
guys.
A woli too will have.
Will you listen to
cover
me
it.
At the end of the day, in Africa we do.
Has to be
As a
something that I like.
Nigerian we do.
Guys,
Let me
I
explain
swear.
something to you. I just feel like if I am going to be on tint, it's because of I want to, I wish to, I like to. So if I am having a job that does not, that I feel like okay, my staff would not even take it for me to tint my hair.
Okay.
I would not tint my hair regardless for no reason.
Guys.
So if I'm going to tint my hair, I'm tinting my hair because I like it, not because of I want to impress somebody, not because I want to create an impression. Do you get it? So if I'm going to
Yeah.
work on Monday, I will not clean
Guys,
my tat.
guys,
So
I feel like-
I would know that I'm not going to be
Guys,
working where they would not accept my hair tint.
Listen,
Okay.
listen. I feel like we are shooting ourselves.
Oh yeah, how?
Guess
So
what
let's
we're
come back.
saying?
Let's come back home.
Okay.
Let's not forget that this whole appearance thing is still coming back to how we are being welcomed in the church.
church.
And that's what approach, and that's what we're trying to say. And I feel like the main job lies in the hands of our
If I'm approached well,
onibodies. I feel like
I would
they
not
need
do
to
the
take
same mistake that I did last week. I won't do them again.
Exactly.
Imagine somebody coming to me to say, "Oh, sis, I like your earrings. They're very beautiful. I feel that more good on you if you have just
They want with pursue
my love." In fact, I might
We can even- hold on. We can even-
to the bedroom and remove it instantly.
we can even give
Yeah.
grace to say, oh,
Sure,
you look
yeah.
so good, but next
imagine
time when
that
you're coming,
saying, "Kire,
we don't
Kire,
allow this
they
in the
won't know.
church.
Kini come, like, I'll be
But
like,
can Shagwalagba say we're going to my voice
I think
not
it's
love
because
that.
we have put it in a way that I understand that whatever can be in a human's hand can be compromised in such a way whereby it can be of good nature. Piercing is of good. You can pierce your ears. It's a sign of beauty, but it can also be used for bad. It can be done excessively. So whatever gets into a human's hand can be abused. Basically, I get that part, and I get the moderacy. I get that too. Understandable,
Emphasis on that.
but like it is no more about what is good or bad. It is more about what is beneficial.
In what way?
In what now?
To the church.
To the church, to you, or to anybody at large. There is a part in the Bible that says, I can do anything. Wait, I can do anything.
Are you trying to quote, I can do all things?
No, not that one. I can do anything, but not everything is permitted. I can do anything, but I will not be mastered by anything. It is in the Bible. Now, it is not about what is good or what is bad. It's about, is it beneficial? Okay, I have a tat. If you not think from an aspect of the way you are dressed is the way you are dressed, obviously you will know that as a woli, I know that this is what I do, but for the sake of people that will see me in a certain way and make notions about me, I am going to. No, I'm not digressing. You're not getting it. You are not getting me. For the sake of people that will see me and have a specific notion, people have notions of people. The way you appear, if a blondie woli calls me and says, "Oh, he wants to give me a message," I would not mind. I will be very honest because
But another person may say like,
yes, because now let me you know why? Except if your faith is not aligned though. If your faith is not aligned as a blondie or somebody, even somebody that is not a blondie calls you to a message, that's why they give fake message. You use appearance to judge your message too. You have to constantly be in the spirit. If somebody now comes and gives me the message and the blondie gives me, and somehow my spirit resonates and the discernment of the Holy Spirit is giving, it would not this thing. I am saying it because we focus more on the appearance rather than the art posture.
what me I'm saying now
And if we continue, if we continue to focus more on the appearance than the art posture, we will appear righteous when we are falling behind.
Okay, guys, I feel like we need to even allow our audience speak. I know that a lot of people have experiences, encounters, they've been auras, different kind of, stories that I've heard about people living in the church. So we want you to share your stories with us. Don't worry, you're safe. We have an anonymous link on our bio.
Your secret is
Instagram,
safe with us.
TikTok, YouTube. You can go there. Share your
Ayo,
stories.
before you give me have experience.
Hold on. Share your stories.
It's the next time.
Share your stories with
Okay.
us in the anonymous link, and then we'll have conversations around it here. And then we can tell if you are the one that's at fault. I did the church. Let's not be judgmental.
So basically,
here.
feel free because your name or whatever is not going to be
Yeah,
included.
it's
It's going to be totally anonymous. And if you would like to put your name that you have the shares so
You are
carry,
bold.
Put your name and the name of the church.
Do you understand?
So guys, we don't want to stretch so much. So we will see you in our next episode.
Yeah, and also
Bye,
please,
guys.
whatever you think about this episode, drop it in your comments. If
Yeah,
you really
comment.
believe that how you dress is how you are dressed, yada, whatever you believe,
Guys, and
drop
also
it.
don't forget to please like, comment,
and
share, subscribe to our YouTube
Share,
channel so
please.
that we can keep
Repost,
giving you
please.
better
And also
stories
repost.
around
And
you.
also, please don't forget to patronize more studios, Blackmore
Black
Studios.
Horse Studios on
Yeah.
TikTok, Instagram for your
Every-
content
every-
house,
every-
content space. We'll see you next time, guys.
We love you.
Bye.